Good morning, good morning. Good morning, chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome. Back for another London session. Good morning, Adam.
Morning, man.
Morning. Okay, so let's take a look then. Yeah, let's just go through a bit of yesterday. So, yesterday gold was actually pretty painful in terms of trades. The area that we dealt with, we took a sell here just after stream, right there. Got that nice trade after the break-even one before, so got that nice little trade, which was good. Then we took a sell there, and then got break-even from it. Yeah, right around this area, got break-even. Wanted to drive back down to this level, and then we really messed around quite hard here. Just what the day gave us, but yeah, a lot of wicks. Look at these wicks. The drawdown for them wicks were pretty mad. And then I finally got to the highs, which is good. But yeah, in terms of today, looking like the area is rather choppy, right? So that's the first kind of warning sign for me. But let's just take a look at the higher time frames, all that good stuff. And yeah, it won't take anything in Asian. I think that closure was quite nice there. 1 o'clock, back above. Next kind of make low wick flip. How big was the stop there? 24 pips. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Anyway, let's take a look, right? So daily time frame is bullish still. Last one closed bullish. Just kind of doing a little bit of a wick fill. That could be a good target for today. Back to the highs, 1881. 4-hour time frame looks rather choppy. Candles looking like it's ranging between 1878 and 1871. Okay. Why do I think it's ranging? Well, because the candles are printing sideways and they're also printing not in the same direction. Good morning, brother. How are you doing? I'm good. Yeah, had a nice little sleep. Feeling good. So yeah, let's take a look then. So hourly time frame, yeah, you can start to see it is very, very choppy. In terms of like current supports, hey, Max, music's too loud. Should be okay. In terms of the support, you can clearly see in the hourly time frame, it's probably holding this area here. In terms of the level below, it's not too good. Oh yeah, I'll get the spreadsheet out actually. It's not that one, but I'll just go on. Yeah, I'll send you guys the link for the spreadsheet so you guys can download it. Because this is the one that has the percentage gain and all that good stuff, which is great. So let's just go here. So yeah, I'll just do this to you. Share. There we go. There's a link for the spreadsheet. Okay, so yeah, in terms of the 30-minute time frame, you start to look down. Yeah, we can start to draw some supports now. So I think reasonable supports are this one here, right here. Now, if I wanted to take a trade below that level, would it be reasonable? Well, not so much, because the next support is right there, which is only 19 pips. Might be able to squeeze it. It's actually not too bad. I thought it might be a little bit less than that. But realistically, it's quite close to that level. If you look at the hourly, yeah, it's also hourly support right there. So it's not the nicest. In terms of sells below, I think maybe below 1865 could be a little bit more reasonable. Yeah, it's still only 20 pips really. I'd say where the realistic and the good sells come is below here, 1860. Below 1860, you'll have a much cleaner zone, and all the way down to 1851. That's a 90 pip zone. So, for me here, for sure sells below 1860. Yeah, below 1860.3, I think then we'll get a nice drive down to 1852. In terms of the sells before, maybe a 5-minute trend line. I think that's the only way you could potentially make it justified. It's a little bit on the not steep side though, but it could be okay. I'm just kind of a bit cautious of this zone and how badly it played yesterday as well. Let me just take a look here. Looking like GJ day today. Yeah, potentially. So I'll go through GJ in a sec. Looking like it's got current resistance right here. The buys above, are they going to make sense? We'll take a look, right? So let's just go to that. Let's see first if there's any news. Nope, we're okay. At 10 a.m. we have Japanese Kuroda speaks. So that could be interesting. That's in the gap. And then we have Chair Fed Powell speaking later on too. In terms of where I'd want to take, obviously it's a massive move here on GJ. 4-hour time frame looking like it's broken, retested from the zone it's just broken out of, and the 4-hour looking like it is making some support. I still think it's maybe a little bit too early in terms of GJ though, but I'll do a little analysis in a second. So in terms of Goldie, yeah, we do have a resistance right up here, 1879. Good stuff. Let's take a look towards the left. If you get a break above, yeah, I think if you actually break above 1881, we could start to drive actually to the next level, which would be 1889. Yeah, because when we bounced off 1881, which is like right around these areas, we come towards 1889. That's the next target. Target after that is 1901. Okay, so if you take a look down here now, let's take a look. Hey Max, don't you think if we break 1865 with volume, can we anticipate to drive through the next resistance? I mean, yeah, you could do. And I mean, as long as you have your stop loss to break even at 1863, which you would do at 25 pips, yeah, you could do. Yeah, we'll see how they form, right? If it gets a nice closure, good stuff. But, I'm not too excited about gold this morning, if I'm honest. I think it's got a while to get out of this little range. But yeah, I think if you get break even pretty quick to 1863, then yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine. Okay, let's take a look at gold GJ, right? So GJ, obviously, it's coming from a pretty bearish level. So we had a high, we had lower highs. So we're still up pretty bearish right now. In terms of the last daily candle, it closed bullish. Didn't really close above anything, so for me that doesn't really isn't going to really indicate me to take some buys in terms of the higher time frames, because the GJ is not closed above previous daily resistance. What I really want is that this candle here, this last candle to have closed like this above there. That would have been nice. Then potentially continue to that little order block there. That would have been nice. But it didn't close yet, so it's still hovering around this area. Take a look at the 4-hour time frame. We are looking like we are making some support, which is nice. If I just get the 4-hour here, yeah, 4-hour is bullish at the current time. Price is between the levels, kind of showing it in indecision. If I look on the hourly and the 30 minutes, I can start to see where I really want to take sells. Someone in the chat, in the Zoom, draw where I'd want to take sells on GJ. Someone draw away. I just take a look at these candles here. If you got your annotation tools. Good lad, Joey boy. Yeah. Nice, Adam. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Because I think if you get a closure below here, we've got a nice clean zone all the way back down to at least this resistance. A nice 20 pip zone, and then maybe back down to the previous support there. Yep. Very, very nice. So how big is this zone? 28 pips. So that looks very nice. Yeah, looking like now price order. Also, this is quite a big order block as well, so I'm kind of cautious. In terms of the zone above, if this wasn't there, yeah, you could get your buys. I just feel it's a bit too early for GJ. The reason why I'm up early is normally for gold, because if you look at the spreads in GJ, yeah, 1.4, they're quite rough. But current resistance right now is here, 160,500. It's also hourly support, so hourly resistance. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if you get this next closure. I'd rather wait for the hourly a little bit, just so we get a bit more of a volume coming in, and maybe the spreads go down a little bit. But you could say that's a closure above. It's just the zone above is a little bit choppy in terms of this. In terms of the resistance at the highs, yeah, also the zone is a little bit on the choppy side. But yeah, could come back up to the highs later on, 160,900 level. Come up to these highs, it should be 161. What was that some news coming out yesterday? Let's take a look. What was that, wasn't it? Yeah, retail sales. That's a weird time for price to come out, isn't it? Yeah. Changing the value of same store sales at the retail level. Interesting. So that's the thing that pushed it there. So it does look like it's retracing, which is okay. 6:30 candle. Could be breaking the high of the previous hourly, which is also celery. So we'll have to see. Maybe if this makes a lower wick and starts to flip, might be looking to get in. We'll see with this closure in a minute's time. We shall see. And yeah, Goldie has got a while to look for, really, to get down to at least this support. It's got a little while. But yeah, guys, if you guys do want to send us some charts, make sure to do it. Put it in the YouTube and we can take a look. See if maybe anyone's taking any trades right now. All that good stuff. So broke hourly highs and broken 4-hour highs as well, which is nice. 19 pip stop. How much would it be to that resistance there? 15. So yeah, I might use 15-minute stops. We'll see. If it's a strong closure, we get a nice lower wick. Normally we get lower wicks more in the morning than we do later on at like 7:30. 7:30 seems to just run pretty much every time in both pairs. So yeah, we'll take a look. Yeah, so 700 might be the first target. Okay, so already breaking a high, it's a bit annoying. Wait until the wick's a low wick. Maybe gold trend line, let's take a look. Is it getting there? It's a little bit on the shallow side, but it could be. Yeah, it's not there yet, but potentially later on. Yeah, the areas aren't great, I agree. To be fair, below 1870, I think you'd be alright, to be honest. Look at this GJ is making a low wick. For the time being. The buys would be quite nice, actually. Network is slow today. What you mean? What you mean? GG spread is 2.5 for traders domain. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. It is pretty bad. I've got to agree. Yeah, mine's only 2 pips as well. Shit is nasty. Let it do its thing. I mean, spreads are a little bit shocking. I think anywhere. Does anyone have good spreads on GG right now? If so, what broker? Make sure you like the stream, guys, if you haven't already. It's a beautiful Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday. So yeah, I want to see this kind of come down a little bit. Reject this area 500, then reflip. Then I think I might be taking it. We'll see. Morning, my friend. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, after this, now when you get your zones marked, now you just chill out, sit back, relax. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do a GJ simulation. We'll get that up and running and get them trades done. We did January simulation, January gold simulation yesterday, and it was hard, man. It was hard. There was not really the cleanest zones to the left, but still give us some percentage. I think it was like 6% or something, or 8%, and it's still not too bad. Not too shabby. Come on, 15. Just push down further. Just watching my spreads. Oh, that's not bad. Spreads have changed a little bit there. Wow, spread gods have listened to me. Holy. Yeah, the 4 hours should really continue back to that high as well. We have a speech from Pal today, but apparently it's not going to be live or televised. Oh, really? Not live or televised? Interesting. So, we've tapped that pretty well in terms of the left-hand side, which is good. So I do think if we potentially get a flip over here, I'm going to take a trade to come back into this zone. And also with the spreads being a little bit better, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I've got it at 5, 6, 7 once it reflips. Making a nice little wick now. And then targets is going to be, for me anyway, right around 700 level. Why do I put it there? Well, because every single time we push into this zone, we move quickly to this resistance, which is like 15 pips away. Which is good. Going down to retest that level right now, so if it does start to push further, then it is rejecting that zone, and I will just delete if it closes in there. So yeah, it is still a strong 30-minute closure back above the zones. It's a closure back in the zone, so the zone should fill. The zone should fill. Still continuing down a little bit. Yeah, it's a very, very messy zone. Gold yesterday was a pain in the ass, my god. The way it moved was very, very boring. terms of the session time that we got. There's just so many wicks everywhere. Wick. Let's take a look at EJ as well, because EJ normally has something. Buy Euro Chuff, stop loss 20 pips, TP 80 pips. Wow. Euro GPY. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Looking like we made some support there, 141,200 yesterday, like I talked about. So sells below, looking pretty mean over there. Sells below 141,200, come back to 140,800. That'd be great. In terms of anything else up here, it's a little bit choppy. A little bit on the choppy central. Chop central. So yeah, how long we got left of this candle? 7 minutes. Yeah, so it's still got half the time. Normally that first low wick should be made in that first time. You can see that this is why I wait. And this is just from backtesting, looking at earlier candles at like 6 o'clock, 6:30. They seem to make bigger low wicks before continuing first, so therefore I'll just wait if it's a little bit earlier on. Personally, I wait for a closure above daily flip like that before I can close above clean traffic on the left. Yeah boy. I think I'm just wanting to push really to that resistance. 680. Um, 19 likes, guys. Make sure you like the stream up. But yeah, we'll have to wait a little bit longer, I think, in terms of GJ. I think because we're pushing down pretty hard. The 5 minutes, pushing back into that zone. Let's just see some reaction. Hourly holding. Yep. This hourly reflips as well. The hourly reflips. Goldie's just still doing its thing. So we'll see. Still got a lot of time. Looking like it is pushing down though. If it reflips that hourly, sorry, that 4 hourly. Not looking too good. Same with the hourly time frame. Fake out back into that zone. Could you take sells in that zone? Maybe below 163.50. Yeah, 163.50 might be a little bit easier because the zone's below. Every single time we push below, we push quickly. That's actually not a bad zone, actually, to be honest with you. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So to also look for sells below 350 because the candles are clean, and also at that point we will be passing into the new zone, and the hourly will be flipping. It'll be closing probably bearish at the time as well below. So yeah, looks good. Looks good. So yeah, I'm probably going to delete it now because we're flipping the hourly. So let me just delete. Very strong bearish candle coming, which is good. So if I was looking for targets in GJ below here, yeah, it'd be probably down to 200 first and then down to 160, 100. So yeah, gotta wait a little bit longer for that. Gold is coming towards the trend line. The zone below to 170 could be alright. It's just on the higher time, even on 30, it's just such a fucking disgusting range. So each to their own. You can go right. You know, I fancy taking it, or if you want to be a bit more reserved and just wait for the clean zones, then there's no trade on gold. And there might not be all day, right? Sometimes in the simulation, it's just not all day. You just skip it out. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, 5 minute close back in the zone. Push pretty hard in that area. That's okay. So yeah, 15 minutes left for 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock brings some good volume in too, which is nice. So hopefully this closes in 2 minutes time. And that would be probably the stop that I'll use if we do get the close. Yeah, look at that hourly now. So what I really expect with this hourly candle is this next one to close bearish, this, and the next one to drive. Yep, so the hourly to close below is what I'd want, and then the next one to make a top wick and then drive back down to the lows to 161. That would be beautiful. They don't actually get the Wordle yesterday because I didn't get it. I did not get it. Did not get the Wordle. So today, a little bit later on in the day, I'm going to look at another rental in Leeds. Actually, not worried about the daily retesting on GJ. Retesting where? It's further below, like here, 159,820. I think it hasn't done it yet, so it's a good target. I'm not too bothered about that. But yeah, going to look at some rentals today. Let's add to the collection. So, closing in 36 seconds. Are you in family with Andrew Tate? Apparently some people said that he might have got poisoned. It was a hard one, that word was pixie. Pixie. Interesting. Pixie. Start the one today as well while we're here. Why not? Why not? While waiting for this next GJ to close below. Okay, so it's R in the second one, so it's got to be run. Oh, sorry, no, that's too much. Round. It's a hard one as well. So yeah, 14 minutes left for that closure. And then we should be looking good. Only if it gets the closure below, you know. Only if it gets the closure. Wrong? Nah, the W's already gone. But that's just weird though, because you don't go to hospital for a regular check. Do you? You whacked me with that OB. Let's take a look. Was it an order block? Let's take a look and see if it made sense. What time frame was it on? $3 minute. Yeah, it's a bit lower time frame. One hour. Okay. Oh, it was in the 1 minute. I think order blocks in the very lower time frame is going to be harder for you. Oh, wow, yeah, pushed up hard. I was actually thinking about GU here. The order block that I see is this one down here. Does it make sense? Well, it does, because prices continue on making higher highs, higher lows. So realistically, if it wants to continue back down, it can tap here to then continue back bullish. So that one makes sense later on. 1 minute, I think, might be lower time frame. Asian lows, yeah. Yeah, it's reacted off that level pretty hard, eh? Never got that closure though. Still very, very early on. Best to wait. Man, I've been asking this apartment if I can buy a dog, man. I want a dog so bad. Like, imagine having a Dachshund, bro. Oh, Dachshund. Well, that's quite a fat one for me. I like the dark head ones the best, to be fair. See, these ones are really, really small. The Dachshund that I have at home is huge. But, like, not in terms of, like, fat. Like, she's just built. She's got, like, a lot more muscle. But I quite like that. I feel like the back's a little bit too fragile there. Yeah, that's a bit, like, bigger there, I suppose. Gully's still messing around. So, like, when I looked at this, so basically when I wake up in the morning, like at 5:40, the first thing I do is look at the chart just straight away, just in case there's something there. And I saw all this. I was like, right, okay, we're fine, we're chilling, because there's just no areas, no really clean areas on gold. So for me, that's just a no-no. If this was on the simulation, I would just skip it. I just skip it.
Our
See if
support.
there was any here.
X, okay. And then there's a fucking huge bearish.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you
let's
can
take a
see,
look
like,
here.
yeah, look, still bad price action here. Nothing too nice. Where would you want to take any trades? Not really. That order block there isn't really mitigated, but look at that. The one time it's clean, like here, look at that closure. Nice closure on the 30-minute there. Zone below is clean to that, at least to that little level that we talked about there. We always talk about a first level of resistance. Good stuff.
That I talked about. Like right around these areas here.
Good stuff. And then when it ranges, you just leave it alone. So that was nice. That was a nice bearish closure. Clean candles back below as well, which is nice. Rejecting the highs. And this one here got caught a little bit. But yeah, January was quite a hard month. So if you want a bit more of a harder month in terms of price, I'd look at like the January 2022, because you need to remember, if you do a good month and you take loads of trades and you're profitable and you're up like 20%, great. But what if you have a really, really shit month and then you lose like 35%? It's not going to be the best. So I'd advise looking at a bad month. A bad month makes you a little bit cautious of things, makes you a little bit more wary of zones sometimes when they're not as clean. It's a good thing. So yeah, 8 minutes left for this candle, and 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. That 15 is pushing back up. So yeah, it's just messing in that little area at the moment. For the time being. So yeah, these are the overall trades I've taken so far. A little bit unfortunate with this one yesterday. The 15-minute, it literally took me out by 2 pips and then it launched. That was the only stop I could have really used. It was when this candle closed back above. Yeah, there. This next candle went up 8 pips. Maybe I could have gone break even, but stop loss is 20, so I wanted to give a bit more room just to get to the high. Then we got a huge amount of volume. Price wicked out. My stop was there on this 15 minute, and then we retraced and came right to TP straight after. So yeah, a little bit of a fortunate luck there. 30-minute stops was huge. I think Don used the 30-minute stops. Yeah, 42 pips for a 20 pip zone. A little bit rough for me. Max, did you bring some god luck today? Well, I definitely didn't yesterday. Every trade yesterday, apart from outside the stream. When he finished the stream, we literally got that closure. Where was it? Yeah, that closure. Is it there? Yeah. Literally straight after the stream as well, I got that closure below. Everyone in the chat was like, "Boys, we're taking it." So finally got a nice little play there, which was good. It was good to see. Then through the gap range as usual, which is good. So remember, have that gap off, do whatever you want. I do my yoga at that time, and then did edit like the video. Interesting. So it is just in the middle of that zone. 5 minutes looking like they are holding some support. Use big support. Sometimes we seem to get a bit of a 9 AM volume. Yeah, 100%. 9 AM is pretty good. Even actually looking back, I'm using the 2 different email accounts. There was a lot of trades through 9 o'clock. 2 there. 8:39, 9:39, 9 o'clock, 9:15. Yeah, there's quite a lot in there. And they're all winners as well. I don't think I had any losers. Yeah, literally didn't. Yeah, not one. So it is pretty good. Says GJ's coming all the way back up. Interesting. Interesting. See how this candle closes in 3 minutes time. Stop loss is 17 pips. Are you looking for buys on GJ if 1 hour closes strong bullish? Yeah, potentially. Potentially here. Because the stop loss is only 17 pips. We rejected the lows. Zone above is actually not too bad. So yeah. See if this hourly can make a lower wick too. See how it closes. What about Back's 3Ws? Yeah, just all the trades that I've taken in London session, brother. If you wanna find all the trades that I took, follow me on Instagram. Yesterday I took one literally about 15 seconds after. I'm just gonna put all my trades on. Also, there's two at the start of January, which was also documented on my Instagram. Back above on the 4 hour now, wow. A retracement on GJ. What a retracement? Is Goldie still not doing anything really? So closing in 30 seconds or something. Looking good, looking good. Breaking the highs will be 587. We know it's 7 o'clock actually brings the volume too, so I want to just get in straight away really. So when this closes, I'm gonna have a buy stop at 587. If it closes above 550, if it doesn't, then yeah, I won't. Okay, so I got a buy stop over here, 587. Break of the high with stop loss above. Sorry, stop loss below the previous. Okay, so it's been activated over here. Stop loss below the previous 30, like 21 pips. So I'm going to try and target more of this zone. Should be nice. 161 flat would be nice at the end. How would I manage risk if the 15 closes back below? I'll do that. A nice 15-minute bullish closure there. 5 minutes also looking good to continue. Hourly close bullish above. 4 hours broken the high. The previous should come to at least this resistance there, which is 10 pips away. Hourly's not much of a bottom wick yet. That's fine. Just gotta make one. And yeah, let's look at GJ. Sorry, Goldie. Goldie's still not doing anything. So while we're waiting for this, Nice to flip the daily as well. Good stuff. More confidence to add to your collection. Okay, pushing up nicely over here. There's 10 pips, there's 12 pips, there's 17. Oh, shit. I'm going to close some over here, guys. 80% there. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. That was a nice little push there. Fucking get in there. Get in there, boy. Okay, stop loss to break even. Good, good stuff. TP1 hit on the signal too, which is good stuff. And then we're going to continue further to 616. Sorry, 161. So yeah, close 80% there, guys. Pretty happy with that. Awesome, awesome stuff. And there we go. That's all she wrote, boy. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Nice little push there, guys. And now, yeah, potentially to continue to fill the zone would be great to continue further. Now, in terms of percentage gain, I wouldn't say it was the biggest because of the fact that the stops were a little bit larger. But I saw 50, I saw 17 on my thing, which got a nice push up, so it's actually not too bad. And the reason is why I'm closing right around that area is because, look, right? If I'm in a trade and I'm looking to the left-hand side, I'm basing my trade on clean candles and volume, all that good stuff. If I'm looking to the left-hand side and I see resistance here, I've got to close some of that point. Okay? That's all she wrote. Yeah, so like 16 pips on that. That's not bad. Just write this for the signals thing. 1 second. Wanted the drive, got the drive. Easy, easy stuff. Some nice W's in the chat, guys. Nice zone as well. Just took a trade on GJ. Nice little quick push. Zero draw. And I had a little bit of drawdown, but pretty much to TP1 very, very quickly. Let's see if the runner can hold. We've got some dubs in the chat. Let's go. Get them dubs in the chat, squad. Right. Okay, so after that, hopefully we can stay on, but looking like we are maybe relaxing a little bit. That's fine. Let me just do this as well. Stuff. Beautiful. That's what we like, right? A nice zero drawdown trade is normally the best. Right, good stuff. So let's just move on. Goldie's still doing nothing. So yeah, still in this trade. So hopefully we can reflip it and continue. But reflip, push boy. Nice W's in the chat. Profit is profit, exactly. Yeah. Exactly, and it's kind of thing what Don says, you know. I mean, as long as your R isn't bad in all trades, as long as you know the zone, you know, it can give you a push and can give you money at the markets, then it's good stuff, man. We make our R back on Goldie. Don't you worry about that. But GGI could just get the push, take some money out. Nice max speed, £30 to account. Very nice, Stevie boy. Make sure you like the stream, guys, if you haven't already. 30 likes. Let's get it up. So, in terms of the next thing here is what we do next. I want to see if this can continue, but this is the only stream that you'll see where we go through the percentages. Okay, so let's just go through this. Official charts. So that was at, and this can show you guys how to do your own percentages. So download the spreadsheet. I've put it on here before. Let's see if I can do it again. There's the sheet that you can download. So we got into this trade like 7 o'clock. Okay, 10th. Gold buy. It's a breakout. It's based on the 30-minute and got in on break of the high. Do we get in on the break of the high? Let's take a look. Yeah. Okay, break of the high. Based on the 30. Stop loss was 20 pips. Okay, so stop loss was 20 pips. I closed 80% at 16 pips there. Okay, and then closing full, this is what we've got to wait for. So if this continues, good stuff. If it doesn't, then we can start to use it. Oh, it's not gold, sorry. I'm so used to doing the gold DJ. There we go. So let's just say it closes at 0. Let's say this doesn't continue, right? So then we go to a calculator. Okay, because you closed 80% with 16. So there's the calculation. So 16 pips at 80%. You've actually got a true value of 12.8 pips, okay? So then you come to here, you go 12.8 is total pips secured. And there you go, there's your actual percentage gain. So if this doesn't continue, that's what I'll be getting, 0.9. If it does continue, then we'll get some other stuff, which will be good. So yeah. GJ's still not doing anything. So it's kind of that thing, right? You focus your effort and stuff on the pair that works. That's why I think 2 pairs is really good. 2 or 3 pairs, because if one pair's ranging, sometimes you might look in depth and go, oh, I'm going to try and take a trade. Whereas actually, you shouldn't really look at this at all, Goldie, this morning. Okay? So yeah. Look like EJ pushed back up as well. Good stuff. Yeah. After that rejection, especially after that closure, I like this pattern. This happens quite a lot. Bearish one, then a bullish closes back above, then you get the drive. You get a nice drive. Still got a lot of time in the candle as well, which is good. Push buy. Very nice, very nice. So 750 is a good psychological level. If you want to take some off, I'm gonna hold it a little bit longer. I think we can get up a little higher. Yeah, because we're getting past this resistance now. I may close like towards 929 if we get there. My stop loss and entry was hit, but all good. It's a win. 75% close at TP. Wait, what? My stop loss and entry was hit. Oh, your break even. Yeah. That's fair. Well, that retraced back down pretty hard. Big boy rejection. That was a shame. Last minute candle there just fucking nuked out. Still in it though, but only just. Wild. So yeah, I mean, in terms of now, probably wait until the London Open. Cheers, my man. 750, yeah, good level to take it off. And there we go, right? So easy stuff in the morning. Just wait for the level that you want to take your trades on. Mark your zones out first. Find the clean zones. When you get the closures, wait for low wicks if it's early on in the morning. Yeah. Close at 740. Yeah, good stuff. Well done. Yeah, I got pretty even out of that. That's a shame that I couldn't just push a little bit harder there. I think my target really was right around that bricks there, 867. Still had 10 pips there, to be fair. Good stuff. Okay, so we move. So yeah, we've got to see now. Now I'm starting to see some big wicks, some small bodies. So yeah. I'm trying to discipline myself. I'm only taking one trade a day. It's hard. I wouldn't say one trade a day, maybe like two. Because if there's a nice gold setup, man, or a nice, clean zones. Gold last week was bloody phenomenal. It's a shame I couldn't take advantage of it properly too. But it's all good. Down. Gave me a winning trade today. That's enough for me. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, and then you just gotta look for what other opportunities have you maybe got today. For me, there's nothing too much at the moment, so you gotta wait much longer, right? Not too bad. But yeah, it is a very, very important thing, just keeping that discipline, right? But I generally do think if you do the back testing, you'll actually start to realize like taking loads of trades is probably not the best. Because what you'll tend to see is that you're taking trades that really just aren't working out. You're like, oh fuck, I would have lost there, would have lost there. But that one trade that's been there all morning waiting for, and then you take it, finally worked out. Just like yesterday as well. Yesterday I was a bit unfortunate in terms of GJ, the celery play, which didn't actually do the celery, and it worked out straight after. But if you look at gold, like yesterday, I gave it an opportunity first. Here, below this level, nice strong closure. Clean zone below. Didn't really push, got break even there, it's fine. And then the next one, I got to give it a second opportunity there. Same trade idea, same trade, pretty much entry at this level. And then I took my money. Later on was a little bit harder. What's the exact time you start streaming in the morning? 6:50. Well, I start the stream at 6 o'clock and then like get on at 6:15. If there's a trade that might be there at 6 o'clock, then I would start it a little bit earlier. If the trade respects all the rules, take it. Don't create trades, let them come to you and fall into your rules. Yeah. 100%. It feels amazing now. I leave the bad zones and price action and just chill. Exactly, Steve. I feel people like when they're, trying to like make a living out of this, they're proper like going for it. But man, the good thing, the reason why I kind of skipped that thing where I'm like wanting to make money like constantly on the charts is because I was at uni. Like I had time to burn. I was just sitting in lectures and I just had Raj's live stream on and just did my little trade a day, and then it was good. But in terms of rushing the process, there's no point. Just find your trade, take the trade, and bunk. So for me now, if I was just by myself, not doing a stream, what I would do is set an alert there, set an alert there or there, and then there we go. Go do some yoga. If you get an alert, come back to your desk and then take another trade. You need to remember that there's 2 like trades a day thing. Very, very important at the start, but if you stay with it when you're older, it's just not really any point. It's only there for your discipline. But the discipline can also come from just looking towards the left. Once you get so wise with what you're seeing to the left, especially in the 30. If you look at the 30, it's the easiest place to find. For me, I got the nice push here, which was good to that level. That's what I wanted. Now, this area here has been choppy this whole morning. Not taking any trades in there. Below, though, would be nice because this closed below this push quickly. Then when we rejected, we came back up. So it's a nice quick zone. Same with this here. We push up quickly. Very, very nice. So that is now my area of interest there. Anything else, I don't care about. So yeah, right that area. Same thing with gold, right? Same thing with Goldie. Oh, let's take a look at what Brian said over here. I entered manually, but on your limit where you slipped because it popped fast. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I was watching that. That's like a nice little order block as well. Kind of before the push, break the structure. Did I actually get to that? Well, that's on the 5-minute. Nice, I did. Literally 800 as well. Oh my God, Brian. Stayed in, yeah, good stuff. Nice sell off, beautiful. Yeah, on the 5 minutes, quite nice there as well. So just go through this over here. There's a nice little order block up here, which is good. Let me just go through this order block. Even if it's on the lower time frame, it makes sense, right? And why does it make sense? I'm going to show you. So if you look at the 5-minute time frame here, what do you see, right, in terms of structure? Here. Okay, forget about this. This wasn't here yet. We've got a high, lower high, lower high. So clearly we're going down bearish, right? Same thing with the lows, right? We're having like a low there. Next one makes a lower low. Next one makes a lower low. So all that good stuff. So when price comes back up, you look and you see the order block there. It's the candle before the push. This broke structure, so that's good. It's validated. So that's your little zone. I don't think it actually tapped. Oh no, it might have. Maybe. Yeah. So when price comes back down to here, back up to here, you know that it's bearish. So it shouldn't break this high. With also confidence of the order block, it shouldn't break that high. So there you go. You can get tapped in, stop loss above, and then you can ride this. Hopefully to break that low to continue down to 159,800. That's how I see it anyway, and it makes much sense, and it means that you can decide which order block to take, the ones that actually make sense. Just got black out twice in 50 minutes. God damn, my flat. Oh my God. So the 5-minute trend line is going on. So maybe run down to the 15 support. It's 10 pips, might be alright. So if you've got the retest there, stop loss above 12 pips, to continue down. Could be okay. I'm just a bit cautious this whole zone, if I'm honest. Look at the 4-hour support is right there as well. Yeah, that would put me off. So yeah. You see how the 4-hour body is right there? Literally where it would have tapped. Yeah, 1 hour is horrible too. Exactly. Let's just leave it till later. So I'm gonna have my overnight oats again. I tell you what, last night, and actually maybe another night as well, is the first time in maybe a year and a half where I haven't gone to bed feeling full, like fully full, like fucking I'm gonna vomit full. So that was great. Felt amazing. So there, today I'm gonna start doing the Instagram. I'm gonna do a fitness Instagram, so you start seeing me lose my rig.
Man, when I eat before bed, I wake up very tired.
Yeah. That's true, actually, yeah. Yeah, that might be why. Actually, that's true. Because, yeah.
I feel like I was at work all night. Not in the bed.
Your body was working, getting that food
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense, actually, yeah. Look at that trend line. 20 seconds left for this. You know that the daily flip is there and the 4-hour support, so I'd probably just go break even for this. Just hope it pushes. So yeah, like 20 pips there, round 24, such a nice move. Good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, in terms of trades now, there's nothing too much. Still only 7:30 though. Still only 7:30. Right. Whilst we're waiting in this gap, let's actually do this Wordle now. Okay. So the only one it could be is C, really, or P. Like whatever. Oh no, it could be M as well. Oh. No, it couldn't. CR. Krill? No. Isn't krill like a type of fish? I need help. People in the chat help me. It's too damn hard, bro. Oh, is that CoffeeZilla replied? This thing there. Crisp. Crisp. Oh, yes. Crisp. There we go. Right, GJ's nutting. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Mamo. Thank you very much. you so much for subscribing. GJ flipped the hourly. Yep, good stuff, good stuff. Yep, it's nice, but I still don't think this is a goat shit area. Alright. Goat shit. From Roger Banks himself. Did you pay the electric bill? Oh, this is for the blackouts. We're nearly there. Don been wilding with them goofy thumbnails. Yeah, they're funny. I like it. What's your bias on GJ? At the moment, it's nothing at the moment. We have rejected that highs twice, so probably more bearish than it is bullish, but still, it's still in this area that I don't really care too much about. But if you come below 163.50, then the sells will be good. I try not to predict unless it shows me, right? Because this could still easily wick back up like it's been doing fucking time and time again this morning. Yeah. Looking like the 5-minute trend line would have worked. Interesting. Back down to the low. Good stuff. That's where you would take some positions off. That's what you would have done. And now it's right on that 4-hour support, hourly support. My Forex fund spreads and slippage have gone to shit. I swear they were always a bit of shit. Wow, my GJ's getting much better. Look at gold, 0.5 spread, GJ is 0.8. If you guys do want to join my broker, make sure to go and join it. IC Markets, probably the biggest broker in the world. It's got its own servers, because it's that big. Own servers, boy. Grill. Oh! We're nearly there. Well, it looks like a word that I don't know what it is. Grim? Grimsby? No. I have no idea. Isn't it valid to sell gold for closure below 1871? You tell me. On the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame. There's support there, there's rejection wicks everywhere. I wouldn't want to pick that zone if I'm honest. Yeah. I don't think so. Grimy, yes. There we go. Easy work, easy work. So not queen to the left noted. Yeah, like you can still drive. You know, it's just picking the zones. Like if you're wanting to pick a zone to take a sell in, and you've got support right there, which it didn't close really below. It's got rejection wicks there, there, there. It's just an area of choppiness. Whereas if I know if I get a closure below there, I've got nothing until there. This is clean. This will just run. With volume, it'll just run straight away. Now that doesn't mean that this can't push. I feel people forget, like I'm not Mystic Mike. This could just drive, right? But in terms of doing it a billion times, this is not going to be the best setup you can take. The best setups are going to be where the zones have nice clean candles, because they'll just mirror them most times, 8 times out of 10. But if you take this trade 1,000 times, you're going to get slapped a good 80% of the time. So that's kind of where it goes. And what you need to also remember, and this is why trading is so hard, is good profits and bad profits, right? If you're taking trades and they could be winning, they could be winning, because obviously even if a trade has a 30% win rate or 20% win rate, right? It still wins, 2 times out of 10 times. So you could be thinking, especially if you're starting, like, oh, that was a great trade, I'm going to take that every single time, that was banging. But because you haven't back tested, you actually don't know that it's one of the shittest trades you could possibly take. It's just this time you're very lucky. So you've got to remember to go through the back testing and get the data to show that it works time and time again, consistently. Okay? Because one time or two, working 2 times is not a good enough data sample, right? It needs to be much greater to give you that confidence that it works every single time. Max, if GJ closed above again, would you leave it as already pushed before? Yeah, it's got my drive. I'm not doing it again. Yeah, it seems to be doing a bit of a fuckery now, to be honest with you. So I got my money. I'm happy with that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, once it gets the first drive, I feel, especially with the rejection wick, it clearly doesn't like that zone as much as you'd think. So yeah, look at that, so it's still holding support here. And it's just from the candles that give it to the left. Just be logical with it. If you go from higher time frames, you can just see, right? You go, right, maybe I want to take a sell here. Let's just say that you did. Let's just go through things that might be troublesome, right? Well, first of all, right, daily time frame, it's at the flip, showing not really much direction yet. Okay, it's at the flip. It's had 7 or 8 hours into the day, and hasn't actually gone anywhere. It's still at entry. Normally suggests it's consolidating, right? 4-hour time frame. You're at 4-hour support. That means it's a very, very strong support. What do I mean by 4-hour support? It means the body of the previous candles, that's where price relaxed. You can see the rejection wicks down there. So even if it did drive, it's probably like it's going to retrace from one of these points, which is only like 10 pips away. So that's another thing. You look to the hourly time frame. There's been no closures below on the hourly, and they could still be holding support there. So another warning sign. Okay. On the 30 minutes, same thing, holding some support. So that's when you go, you know what, even if you might go, oh, well, the one time it might drop, I'm not going to, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to just screw it. I'm just going to get in. You need to remember, it's consistency of taking the same trades again and again. This is not going to work most times. Doesn't mean it can't work. Every trade can work, but it's just doing it 1,000 times. Okay? Way too many supports. So that is why I've just completely left that whole zone here. And I'm looking for sells below here. Okay? Not because I'm being boring or scared to take trades in here. It's because I know it's probably going to be a little bit hard for me to take the trades there. That's all it is. That's all she wrote. Awesome explanation, thanks. All good, all good. That's what I'm here for. So last night I did the same thing. Still went to bed without being on my phone, and man, I can go to sleep much easier actually. I realized. You don't have to sit on TikTok for fucking 3 hours. Just pass out straight away. The highs. So yeah, just a little bit of a waiting game now for the next little push to get the next trade. So is that GJ still hovering around that area? Yeah, wow. Still hovering to continue bullish, but as we talked about before, just after it gives that first push, it's not like it's made some support forming or anything. Let's take a look at trades yesterday. Yeah, I wish I kind of held that trade on yesterday. That one there. Oh shit, no. Yeah, it was quite a nice strong closure above as well. I'd have to take like 5 pips drawdown after the 8 pip gain. Then after the drive was nice. Fucking hell, it was very nice. 100 pip drive after. Pretty good. Pretty nice. Did anyone hold on to that trade yesterday? Some people might have. So yeah, if you did do the 500 trend line, you would have stayed on because that didn't close above the line. So yeah, you would have stayed on and you would have got the TP1, which is good. So it was okay. It was just after the trade that I just taken it. So stop was probably around about 10 pips. Gain was 14. Nice R to R as well. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, towards the end of January, it'd be the first month of the year. Time to reflect, go back on maybe the month. I think in terms of if you start a little bit earlier than me, I think you'd be in a really good situation just for looking at the zones, to be honest. Very, very nice. There's some clean ass zones. Yeah, this has been ranging pretty hard. I actually think that this could break later on today because it seems to be holding it quite nicely. Next target, yeah, like 1890 potentially. Of 1880 would be nice to get the push up. Still got this 500 trend line on as well. Yeah, I quite like this 500 trend line actually. I think I'll look to take that on if it goes above there. Yeah, because it'll be closing above the 15 and 30. Good. Right, I'm going to quickly go get a drink and maybe fill up another brew. Hope you guys do the same. You guys don't drink tea. I'm getting into a bit of tea now, actually, because this coffee machine's kind of giving me some headaches in terms of getting it. So I might just get some cartridges for it, but I'm quite liking the tea in the morning, I'm not gonna lie. Looking like it's rejected that daily flip again. Yeah, not looking too good. So yeah, guys, make sure to just chill out, relax. And I'll see you guys in a second. 2 minutes. Coffee increases your heart rate real bad when you're in drawdown. God. The vapes did that to me. Sucking on the vape. Oh my God. Yeah, EJ's still at the highs. It's looking very, very washed at the moment now. So, we should update this. Industrial production 2%. So 10 a.m. Yeah, really do not trade GJ at 10 a.m. But you shouldn't really trade at 10 a.m. anyway. It's all pretty bad. It's not the best. Next week should be much cleaner once we get CPI report. Yeah, I think this week should be quite clean now. Where's the CPI report coming? Oh, there. Thursday. We have construction output on Friday. I might take some sell stops there. 15 pip drawdown, very good cardio exercise. Some good cardio. Powell in the house today at 2 o'clock, yeah. He'll be pushing things up. Hopefully we can get a nice trade before Goldie ranges in that time. But at the moment it isn't looking like it at all, to be honest. Wish it was just like the backtesting software. You just click forward, click, and I know at the end it'd be like, nah, there's nothing here. There's nothing. You can normally check. I'm normally get it on the board pretty much from like there. This day is not going to be the best. Zone's looking a little bit choppy, and pretty much it does. I got 0 spreads on my XNES account. That's why I might watch tonight, because I'm by myself tonight. John Wick 2. I only watched John Wick 1, like literally like last month with Caitlin and her family. They're quite good films. I like them. They're fun.
Yeah,
They're good shit.
I'm waiting for the next one.
Yeah. Badass. I went to I want to see. There's nothing really in the cinemas, so I went with my friends and I saw Matilda the musical. It was a fucking musical. Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. To be honest, it actually wasn't that bad. It got good ratings as well. That's kind of why I did it. Oof. Any opinion on the new Avatar? Yeah, I think it looked great. I think it was good, but the script was very basic. I mean, I think I would have fucking written it. You know what I mean? Like nothing's really changed from the first one. The writing wasn't really, but the way it looked sick. It actually looked more like a game. If you've ever played PC and you've got like 120 hertz, it felt much smoother because it was filmed in 60 frames and normally it's 30, I think. So it looked much nicer. The water like CG in it was mad. I know, like the lighting and stuff. It looked great. It's just the plot was a little bit boring. I'd say. Oh yeah, I also didn't. Actually, I'm not gonna ruin it because people might not have seen it. But some of their press conferences they did with fucking captured like dolphins and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? That was a bit embarrassing. That kind of pissed me off a little bit. So yeah, looking like GJ is coming back up again, but as I said, I'm not playing with this zone again. The way it's moving is also a little bit emphatic, just like GJ, just like Goldie, to be honest. So if you've been trying to take trades in these areas and you're struggling, yeah, you know why, man. There's a lack of direction and a bad zone to be in, even if they had direction. Yeah, let's take a look. Right, what movies are coming out this year? Let's see what movies. Well, that one looks scary. Oh yes. Across the Spider-Verse. Do you know what? I actually haven't really watched the first one because I watched it, but I was fucking stoned and I'm pretty much passed out, so I actually haven't watched it yet. So I might actually do that one as well. Also, the new Puss in Boots looks sick. It looks like the same kind of animation as that, as Spider-Man. There's John Wick. There's the new one. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes. Cocaine Bear. What the fuck? The Marvels. Sounds as shit as all the other Marvel films right now. The new Marvel films have been really disappointed. I don't think I've actually watched. Oh my god, what is that? Lord of the Rings, The War of the Boromir. Oh yes! In April, 2024. So yeah, still waiting on something. Price to do something. Looking a little bit on the rangy side. This movie is full of woke shit nowadays. Yeah. you watch that guy Robot Head? He's hilarious. Like the film reviews, man. He's well funny. He's hilarious. So 7 minutes until London Open. Looking like there's probably not going to be a London Open trade. Maybe at 8:30. We'll have to see. When Raja took that support Foreman, where was his stop? Was it there? Fucking hell, it's 50 pips. Big boy stops. So you're looking like GJ come back down again. Still nothing much going on. Actually, I want to ask this question. How people in here? Actually, this is what we can do. We can do a poll. I want to know people's ages in this. Let's take a look. Max, on GG, where you're looking for sells below, it was a 50-minute support. Would you only take a 30-minute closure? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Depends how strong the 15 is. If it goes strong, I'm still not asked. I think with the volume, we'll push down pretty nicely here. Fast Steve 40s. That means Steve's 49. 28, 26, 33. There's a good mixture. I'd say my stream is a little bit more older in terms of people. I think some other streamers is maybe a little bit younger. 85? 25 to life. $18, very nice. Yeah, I started watching Raja when I was just 18, yeah. Very nice. Look at the 5-minute time frames. Printing sideways. FX Mo 17. Very good. So looking like we're projecting this zone. We should push down, but obviously, as I said before, it's not a zone that I'm going to take. I want it further below. Further below. Yeah, drop a like for London Open, guys. Make sure you like the stream. It takes 2 seconds. Let's get them likes up. Ready for some London Open volume, hopefully. There we go. Looking like goalie's breaking. Good stuff. Get down, boy. Sell took at 1873. Oh, 1873. Very nice. Happy break even now. Because you don't want price to react off that support again, and then you go into drawdown after being up like 20 pips. Hell no. You don't want that, I'll tell you that. GA can push up after London Open, question mark. Potentially with the volume, yeah. I've already got my push that I wanted, so I'm not really too bothered, to be honest. If you look at the hourly time frame as well, I wouldn't want to be taking trades there when there's hourly reses. But each to their own. You could maybe get it up to 169.25 if you fancied. Maybe. Still look at GJ. Yeah. Good, looking good. Goldie's still holding that level. So see what this 8 o'clock has to bring. For me, there's nothing. I've got to wait for maybe another 15-minute or 30-minute closure. Depends how fast this pushes. And if not, if it gets to 9:30, then you wait until NY session, and then with the group we'll do NY session and take some trades then. That's all you gotta do. So this is the closure right now. Let's see if it has the volume to push and fill this zone. It's still respecting this resistance to the left at 690. Goldie's still in that area. Come on, get the volume in, boy. Get the volume in. So yeah, today we have the little break off, but then tomorrow we'll do the simulation. The GJ one. So that'll be good, Very happy with that. So yeah, if people I might actually put a little YouTube video on one of the homeworks, but they're really good to go through in terms of just finding your zones, right? To start off with. Finding your zones, making sure you can mark them out nicely. So if you guys do need any, if you're like just starting to learn, I'd really check this out, the mentorship. You guys can find all the homeworks there. These are all the previous homeworks that we've done, and you had like 9 and 10, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, going through each and individual zone. And actually now I've put in a thing where we actually go and see what actually happened. But yeah, going through each just random charts. You have to mark them up as a group.
Where does zone 2 start? Well, you go, well, there is actually another zone.
So you go all of this stuff.
You know, that's a 70 pip zone. Okay. If we look at the sell, yeah, we've got to do, you know, it's decent.
So yeah. And obviously all the webinars and all the things are included there. Yeah, some people were asking if it was just the like clips from live streams, but no, it's all filmed content. About economic news, all the candle closures, all of the setup entries, the retests, all that good stuff. So there's quite a lot. So GJ looking like it rejecting, so some people would have got absolutely clarted there to try and continue this, but you've seen it come to this level like fucking 10 times. Look at the 5 minutes. Save your dollars. Keep them. They're very, very important. Here, there's nothing. EJ's closed above. Gold 30-minute celery. No, for me, that whole zone is enough. Could do if you want the drive, but the hourly still didn't close above. Could still hold that support like it's done it for the past 5-minute candles. actually a W formation there. Double bottom. Holding nicely. So yeah, a bit unfortunate with that GJ one there, because I wanted to kind of put this in red. I might do that because it wasn't actually celery because it never broke the high. That's a bit unfortunate, but it's all good. It's all good. What's the meaning of GJ? Haha. Great British Pound Yena. Japanese yen. Please, what's the name of the range indicator on your chart? Asian range Nico 948. Asian range Nico. Yeah, it's quite a nice range one. It kind of just flows with the chart. It's not like too in your face, you know what I mean? It's quite nice. Not in your face. So it's a pretty poor start to the hour, but it is only 8:04. Still got a lot of time. Paul is speaking at the Severage Risk Bank International Symposium on Central Bank Independence, Stockholm, Sweden. Well, right now? Well, that's it then. Nah, it's pretty important, Scarlett, I think. Paul's speaking there, bro. My guy's Mr. Worldwide. Oh, later on, okay. Yeah, later on, yeah. I'm surprised it's ranging from there. Let me go on Bloomberg, see what's going on in the UK. Read any of it, sucks. Chinese rocket launch boosts star bids to nation SpaceX. Interesting. You watching the Newcastle match tonight? Oh yeah, boy. What time is it on? Yeah, 8 o'clock. Yeah, boy. Leicester. It'll be a nice little easy win, I think. Easy win. How do you trade if two central bankers speak at the same time? What? Man United, Liverpool, Spurs maybe buy out targets for Qatar fund. So they're just going to own the whole of the Prem pretty much. What the fuck? Well, that Chat GPT, the AI thing, Microsoft considers an investment for them. So GJ reflipping, but look at the 5 minutes. It looks like it's waiting for something over here. And Goldie back up. That's all good. Going back above Goldie, interesting. Really holding that level, but it shouldn't come to a shock to you, as I said before, right? It's holding this level because it's a big damn higher time frame support. You get me? Ooh. Depends who speaks. Like at 10 a.m. will 3 speak? Yeah. Really leave 10 a.m. today. I should do this. Yeah. It's mad. Maybe the London volume has changed to NY now. NY for most of the 2022. After June, maybe like May, June, kind of just disappeared, didn't it? Shit disappeared. Yeah, I think in terms of the news at 2 o'clock, get you traded a bit earlier on today, maybe like 11, 12, if it does start to move. If not, take your money and leave. Got a little 1% today so far. But I do think the clean zones below on GJ and on gold would be nice later on. Maybe not Goldie so much. I don't think it's going to get to there. It's quite far away, you know. 70 pips already to get to that. London volume is gone recently because people in the UK are being sent to re-education camp after watching too much Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. I like his interviews with Piers Morgan. The one where he was playing chess with him was funny. What's his actual thing called? Is it called Piers Morgan? Oh, there's Todd Capital. I forgot he does this.
I've been sorting out a lot of stuff, you know. I haven't really had the time, so good question. Maybe I should sit and think about what I want to achieve. I've got some little targets and things in mind with.
I don't give a shit about that. Fucking love this shit.
I'm at the gym. I'm gonna talk about the gym chat. Talk clips and shit.
I'm at the gym. I get to look a bit like Aiden. Same rig too. Ready to fuck the stream off and go play golf. Yeah, Joey boy. I think that's good. I don't think that's a bad option. It's still dark outside. It's getting a little bit lighter. Oh, Todd Capital, yeah. Really fuck stream up. Man, look at GJ, god dang. Bright and sunny and hot here, very nice. So we go to Tenerife at the end of February. Oh, getting some sun would be beautiful. And then I might go to Amsterdam with the boys in like maybe April, I think. That'll be fun. I think I only went there when I was quite young. I've never been there since I've been like adult, so that'll be fun. Yeah, GJ is playing with some lies over here. That 3-minute candle just wicking all the way back down. Interesting to see what it's waiting for. Does any other calendar say something different? Maybe a little bit more news. God, this volume is shite. This volume is slow. Still like right at 4 hours, GJ. Le foie. So you're obviously in the gap of one trade between like 9:30, like cut off like 9:30, 9:45, and looking to be back at 11. See if we get that closure near towards 11, 11:30, or 12. That is what I would do. GJ finally gonna break. At 1:15, 50-minute timer is gonna close right now. Good stuff. Could potentially say, you know, the zone above, like there would be nice to continue, but the way it's moving would put me off. But see if it breaks this level, comes back to 9:30 would be quite nice. Doesn't really close above. It's got a weak closure. Yeah, looking like EJ's popping. How should he just stop speed? 16 pips. Not bad, not bad. Just a bit cautious of any kind of trade right now, to be honest. But yeah, it's not bad as well. Look at the retest as well. Oh. Pull down right at the start of the candle as well. Yeah. Max, you think you'll add 5-minute closures into your trading in the future? Maybe. I already use 5-minute trend lines, but yeah. Maybe. We'll see. 142 is right there. GJ rejecting again. Let's take a look then further below. Yeah, same thing with the EJ cells below. Would be gorgeous. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. This is EJ. How are the 5 minutes looking? 2 minutes left. It's making a nice little wick now. I think if it re-breaks and pushes, I think you're going to get a nice push, to be honest with you. So I think I might jump in on the break of the current high. How much should the stops be? 17 pips. Kind of messy left is my only concern. Let's take a look then. Let's actually scroll all the way to the 15. Moved up quite nice down there. Yeah, this was, but this is after actually London. Looking like it's gonna probably break the low anyway, so don't have to deal with that. Same thing what GJ's kind of done, yeah. Even on the 1 hour, I think the 1 hour is clean. I think that's too bad. Yeah, there's a couple of dojis in there. There's lower candles, but the sell's down, the buy's back up. Quite clean. But anyway, it looks like it's going to probably break the low anyway. It's all good. Make sure you like the stream, guys, if you haven't already. Get them likes up and running. This is literally a prime example of showing some discipline, right? There's nothing here. So don't get caught. EJ rejecting that 1 hour OB also. Let's take a look. Didn't go hit it yet, but it's close. How much does it cost for your mentorship, Aiden Ross? £50 a month, my man. It's included everything though. Simulation sessions, all the webinars we've ever done, all the simulations we've ever done, NY session access, all the signals, so huge amounts. Homeworks. Tons, I have over 100 and something people in there. 107 people. Is that a serious group? What do you mean? Serious. It means that. Serious group? We don't want no serious here. So yeah, easy could still work back up, but realistically now it's broken the low of the previous 15. It's rejected pretty hard. Good to wait for some nice low wicks. %, man. There's a lot of people in the chat who talk all the time. I know people are quite quiet here. They're just too scared to put their mics on, I think. But we talk all day in these chats about trades, entries, all this kind of stuff. If you put your chart in there as well and just ask for it, people will go through it. I'll go through it as well. So it's all down to basically putting your effort in. Very few very experienced ones too. Yeah, we have a lot of experienced people in there as well. Mr. Bry, shout out to Bry. EJ pulling back. Yep, broken the low, so it's also broken nearly 30-minute lows as well. How do I subscribe? You just go to that link. I'll put the link here. And then it'll take you to a bot, and then just press start, and then you can sign up there. And then once you pay, it'll send you an email, and then you get access to all that stuff. And then I add you to the G Drive. Yeah, I couldn't find a way where I could like change the link to the G Drive every single month, which kind of sucks. So I still have to manually do it. But hey ho. So looking like gold's coming back up. Hustlers University, you fuck. Get some Hustlers University. So people who try to take the buys there again have just got slapped. So it's just knowing that intuition of going, right, is this really the time for me to take trades? The closure wasn't strong. The volume is clearly not the best, as you can see by the lower time frames. The lower time frames can show you quite a lot of stuff. Look at this. Very poor price action. So if you're basing a trade purely on candles, which we are, if you've got candles that don't really flow well in terms of just like bullish candles, breaking of highs and lows, you know, there's no point in taking trades at the time. Five-minute trend line is coming up. There's 30-minute res there though, which is an hourly res, so it's not really the nicest zone in terms of the higher time frames. See how this 5-minute deals with this res. Yeah, Alan, I think I can see you on the bot. Just click at the bottom where it says start, or just type /start and then it'll come up. So just rejected a little bit off the resistance there. It makes sense though, it is a higher time frame res. That's why I don't really like the 5-minute trend line there. That's to close really above. So it's good that realistically we got the trade early on in the morning. Best thing to do. Even if GJ wins, I wouldn't have wanted to be in all of that 100%. Exactly. Exactly, like sometimes it would win, and then sometimes like you might think, oh yes, I took a winning trade, sick, like I just need to give it more patience. But actually, should you have really been in that trade in terms of just normally, you know, you need that data. How can I change the billing mode? I just want to take 1 month to see my G's. Yeah, if you do the 1 month, so if you just pay for the 1 month, and then you just go to the bot and then just press /cancel, then it'll cancel your reoccurring payment. The bot is magic. Fucking hell, this range, Jesus Christ. on, GJ. So Goldie tapped. He was like, nope. I'm going to sit in here a little bit longer. A little bit longer today. Hello Max, how are you doing? I'm good, how are you? Hope you're having a good morning. Bit of soup set up for EJ. Yeah, zone below clean. Hourly's not bad. The thing is the hourly's still there. Yeah, it's just reacting off it. Have to wait for that to close a little bit stronger on the hourly. You see that hourly could easily just reflip it. She's already done the retest. Could be a little bit scary. But it is a 30-minute closure back in the zone. Are you buying any crypto, Max? Nope. I am completely out of crypto. I'm out of crypto completely. Yeah, the reason is just looking at just doing the little bit of like Andrew Tate kind of matrix thing and like I don't know, governments and stuff. They're not going to let you want. Obviously, before they didn't know about it. Now they know about it. Do you think they're really going to let you make a load of money from there and not be able to tax all of it? No. Are they going to make their own coin so you can't use any other one? Yes. Does that mean that demand's going to go down for each coin? Yes. And all it is, clearly, as we know now, is supply and demand. There's no actual underlying utility with them, really. Apart from storing your fucking money. So, if there's going to be less people being able to buy, just in general, in terms of governments trying to block them buying it so they can use their own crypto, realistically, there's going to be less money involved. So, I just don't think it's going to be going back. I think that's a pretty reasonable hypothesis, to be honest. Gold's waiting for the London people to go have brunch to make the move. I know I'm getting a bit hungry now, man. My overnight oats are calling me. Totally agree with that about crypto. Yeah, 100%. Unless there's a technology that one of them has that they can sell and then governments can buy off them, yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. So I thought like Ripple was not Ripple. Yeah, like Ripple and that was maybe involved with that. But I just think overall you've missed the boat. You need to go find the next thing that they can't screw you over on. I got council tax. What the fuck is this council tax bullshit? This pays for police. I never use police ever. And even if it did, it'd be fucking useless because there's not enough of them. Jim Rogers said that years ago that governments would produce their own crypto coins and the entire market would become relevant. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I had one as well. I didn't pay from when I moved to Leeds. It's just like giving money away. What the fuck is this bullshit? I'm moving to Dubai. I'm waiting for Kane to get a law thing. I'm moving to Dubai. EJ 30-minute fake out. Yeah, my only issue is the hourly. But yeah, if you want to go for it, it's a nice bearish candle. Stop loss would be 22 to write down. Yeah. I'm just also a little bit cautious of just this overall volume as a whole here. EJ, closure back in the zone. You could do. Maybe to that support there, 600. How can we use Chat GPT for trading? I don't know if you could, to be fair. It's a little bit in depth. Yeah, £40-90 for the bins to be taken, basically. Yeah. In it, like, can't I just get like a private bin service? It's freaking ridiculous. Nice, Atashi, good lad. Atashi took this trade. You just get in on the flip straight away. Stop loss above. Like 8 pips, break even. Very nice. Some good volume that came in there. Good stuff. Yeah, I was just a little bit cautious in terms of the hourly, but did nicely. Bitcoin takes 30 minutes to send and XRP is 3 seconds. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, the technology for that. Fucking hell, that was a nice little drop. Yeah, 13 pips. Pretty easy to that support. Also to the hourly retest. That'd be nice. Nice little trade there. Look like GJ's pushing down as well. He's going back into that shitty zone below though, unfortunately. Still got 25 minutes left though. If it gets used by the banks all across the world, it's going to be a high price. Yeah. Yeah. I bought XRP in like first year uni 2018. And then it went up quite a bit. And then I fucking sent it to the wrong address because it didn't really know how crypto worked. Yeah, that was annoying. I put in like 20 quid and it was worth like 400 quid. I was well pissed off at the time. Sent it to the wrong wallet, and then literally I went like on like the Binance thing, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, you just fucked up." Well, looking like the volume's coming in, boy. Which is good, hopefully. Oh shit! I was thinking, what the fuck's going on here? It's the 5 minute. It's actually a closure. Shit. Yeah, 15 no res right there. So the rule's still 15 res or 30 res or whatever res is there. It's also hourly. I'm not risking that, but looks quite nice closure, strong closure there. Nice low wick. But the resistance to the left is a little bit too choppy there. Yeah, I agree, Brian. The people have been saying that XRP is gonna do it for fucking years. Did you see the new chant for Ronaldo? Yeah, he sent me it. So, isn't it a Moroccan thing? I swear it is. Get past the zone, pussy boy. Right, some big volumes coming in. So, 5 minutes left for this 15. 30 minutes coming down to 20 minutes left for that. See if this 5 minute does continue. Yeah, hopefully GJ can come down. Below 350. Still close above the trend line. See if we can run. What a stinker, Tashi, man. She'll launch straight away as well. Siri said in the next 3 months it's going to be over. 3 months. So yeah, looking like it's probably going to wait until the 9 o'clock. The 9 o'clock doesn't really close below. You have to wait, maybe wait for the 9:30. So it's been quite a big waiting game since the first trade we took, but that's what it gives you. That's all good. So, I'm just trying to get gold ready, potentially. 30-minute close above. Come on, GJ, get down, boy. 347. Yes, sir. So yeah, we'll see in 2 minutes' time how this 15 closes, and then we'll see if we do the 15 or maybe the 30. Looking like it's probably going to be the 30. T's Crypto Spot is good to listen to, understand the tech behind XRP. Right, I'm going to quickly go to the toilet. It'll be 2 minutes. Don't think that this 15 is going to close below. 1 sec. Okay, so the 50 minutes closed, hasn't closed below. Just gotta wait for this 30-minute candle closure. You don't trade the fake out? What, on EJ? No, I didn't. I was a bit cautious of the hourly, but it was nice for people who wanted to get in. Some good rejection. Still holding this level at the moment. 15 minutes got no bottom wick. The zone above isn't really the cleanest either, so it's just meh. So 30 minutes left. If we don't get a closure below there, or looking like we do, then I'm gonna probably leave it. Anyway, I will check at 9:30 though, so 9:30 gets the closure, that'll be great, but if not, I will wait.
Morning, Max. I thought I'd say hello.
Morning, Paulie, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Good, man. Good, man.
Hang on. You take the trade this morning?
I did, actually. Thank you very much.
Good lad, good lad.
Nice to get that.
Good lad. Pretty boring,
Yeah,
aren't
apart
you?
from that,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of staying out until the news later.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's the best volume this morning.
It's just indecisive, huh?
Yeah.
Basically.
It's ranging pretty hard. Let's see if we get the GJ closure below, but I don't. Yeah,
Just so choppy, isn't it?
yeah. Shops.
My mate's cat died last night.
Oh.
She
long
did well,
ago?
actually. She
How
was
long?
ill for ages.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I've never been really a cat fan.
Have you not?
I'm trying to get, yeah, my friends quite like cats. They say it's harder to win them over. They're more cleverer than dogs. They kind of like win them over and shit.
And they're kind of like they'll take you or leave you, depending on.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they
but
do.
if you tell it to do something, like try and get it to do something, you'll be like, well, no, I can't be asked. I don't want to do that. It
Yeah.
has its own time,
Yeah.
whereas a dog will just do it, you know what I mean?
Hysterical. Yeah.
Cats would eat.
Mate, I was listening
Yeah.
earlier. Did you watch that Matilda thing? Did you
Yeah.
actually go? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I took my youngest to see it. I thought it was quite good, actually.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Well, what's the name of the guy? He's from I can't remember his name. He played the dad. He's in Snatch and stuff like that, isn't he?
I don't know the name of him. He was great.
Yeah, it was good, man, with his big teeth.
Yeah, yeah. And the mum as well. It was good. It was well done. Like I think it got good ratings actually. Matilda.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's why I went to see it really because it's got good ratings. Yeah. 7.2 impression Rotten Tomatoes. It's like 92%.
Mate, I watched that. Have you watched this Glass Onion?
Oh no, I haven't. Apparently it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it
Well, you know what? It had like 84%. I don't know. I mean, I think it's part of the film because it's like this murder mystery. But I literally was sitting there thinking, what the fuck is actually going on here?
Oh really?
Yeah, I couldn't like follow it, and it was a bit kind of Tarantino. Like it kept kind of flipping back,
Oh.
and then
yeah.
you're kind of like, am I watching what's going on now or happened today? Or
Yeah, I'd be well confused and shit like that.
So it was like, yeah, but it was in terms of cinema, it was pretty cool, and there were some cool faces in it. But I think apparently that I haven't watched the first one, but the first one may be a bit better.
Was that a movie or on Netflix?
Yeah, it's like I think it's called Glass Onion and Knives Out, mystery or something like murder mystery. And I think the first one's called Knives Out, is it?
Oh yes, yeah, I heard Knives Out.
And Daniel Craig plays this American dude, and like keeps like dropping his American accent. It's quite funny, not on purpose, I don't think.
Yeah, I want to see that thing as well on Netflix where like it's a show, but like you get it in a random order, like but the last episode's always the same for everyone. But all the other episodes are scrambled, so you kind of get your own like story.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, what's it called? Put it in the chat. What's it called? Because I was saying like each episode's called like white, pink, reds, and you just kind of get a jungle of them, and yeah.
Okay.
Different one. Yeah, Kaleidoscope, that's it.
Kaleidoscope.
Okay. So yeah, just if I go on Netflix, can I see that? Is it on the UK one? Oh yeah, it is. If I go on this, see what it gives me. Black. I got black, yellow, green, blue, orange.
Oh.
It does it in like different orders.
Oh wow.
That's pretty mad. I like that. That's cool.
And it all kind of fits in.
Yeah.
You end up with the same end. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Very cool. You've been playing any COD?
No, I haven't actually. I've been playing Valheim with the boys. I played it last night.
Okay.
I haven't been playing too much COD actually. I've been just busy doing other stuff really.
Yeah, they really ruined it, I've got to say.
Really?
I think
What,
it's just
the-
not like
What
like,
the
not as fun.
Battle Royale one?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I think they'll have to have bigger squads or well, no, like the DMZ stuff's not too bad, and you can like hook up with other teams, which is quite cool, which you really need to. But like I don't know, the Battle Royale, I just find it's like you're so exposed all the fucking time, and you just need some twat sitting on top of like a water tower, just happy to sit there for the fucking game and wait to like shoot you as you come out of hiding. Which I suppose is like war, but I don't like it, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really get the Battle Royale ones actually.
I preferred all the resurgent, like so you just like you're in and you're like running around and shooting people. More fun.
Hi Max, why do you trade gold instead of GC futures contracts when there's more order flow data and info to look at? Because futures contracts is me predicting the future in a time scale. That's literally Mystic Mike. All I have to do is I know that if you get a closure below a certain area, we're going to drive nicely, right? Whereas that is I have to predict when we're going to get the closure below. That's pretty much what it is. I don't fucking know. It could be tomorrow. It could be in the next 50-minute candle. Like, you know what I mean? That's literally is just predicting the future. People who make futures on contracts have insider knowledge. I'm telling you right now. We learn it in uni. It's very, very hard to make much money there because you're just predicting the future. It means it's fucking impossible. So looking like Goldie is gonna push maybe here. Let's take a look at the owlies and stuff. Yeah, it's just shite. I'm just not interested in it, to be honest.
thing with gold when it's like this is like it can be up like 10, 12 pips, and then it will literally just fucking
Not back down.
yeah, in like 1 second.
Yep. Is that 4 hour level? So 3 minutes left for this 15. That's a nice little drive for it. How could you have got into that trade? Quite hard, like with the 15 closed. 3 minutes left for this GJ. Goes below. Oh shit. Right. Looking like we might over here. Oh, your mic's gone quiet. Sorry. Just fix that. Okay, so we'll see this GJ, see if we get a closure. This will be on the 30 minute as well, which would be great. So yeah, the first target really. Yeah, 260 might go break even. 230 might take some profit there. But realistically, back to that 30 minute, which is 185. And furthermore, depends how we push, but it could be 159. 160 flat would be nice as well. If it gets the closure, that is. Doesn't. We have to wait another 30 minutes. Stop loss for GJ, so yeah, you have to work it out, right? So if you get the closure below here, can you use the 30 minute? No, 34 pip stop, the zone's only 20, so no, you can't. 15, so you'd have to use 15 stop. Yeah, so close below, 15 stop, 15 pips, 475. Do. So looking like it's tapped the support and reacted off it, right? So it's fine. Like Goldie's found its resistance as well. So EJ was a nice trade. I think that was probably the trade of the day. Well done, well done. Bearish engulfing as well. Also fake out of the Asian. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Proceed out. That was scary. Good stuff. So yeah, I mean, in terms of today, let's see this closure in 30 seconds time. See if this actually works. Go into 20 seconds left. So there we go. There is the closure. Didn't close below. 30 minutes still in this range. So I've got to wait for the next 30-minute closure. I'm going to do that off stream. If it does get the closure, closure, then I'm probably going to take it. I'll update you on Instagram though, so make sure to go follow that. Maxwell trading platform using MT5 IC Markets is the broker. That's the broker link. Join it. These are the spreads right now. Very nice spreads. So yeah, in terms of taking trades, really good. We've got the closure above on GJ to push up. We've got a nice drive, good stuff. We're looking for this zone below. Could happen later on. I am waiting for the 30. The reason why I'm waiting for just a 30 really is because this is a strong 30-minute support. Okay, so I think I'd want to wait for that. If this does go out without me, that's great. I'd rather push and so make sure I'm right. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, it's actually 4 hour support as well, so I wouldn't rush too into it. I'd probably just wait for a 30 closure. The zone below is actually not too bad, so that is all good. In terms of gold, I think I would leave gold now. I think yeah, 15 is closed above minor resistance, but the left hand side is just a little bit pants. Okay, so yeah, really good. Marked out my zone for GJ, took the trade, got some money out of it, 1% gain nearly, I think 0.9. On to the next session. If you guys do want to join us, NY, put the link for the mentorship there, and we'll see you guys there, right? Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. See you, Zoom. I'll see you guys at 12 o'clock, man. I'll keep you updated with this. See you later, guys. Peace out. Adios, adios, adios. Adios, amigos. See you later, YouTube. Thank you so much for coming on. Nice little trade. Pretty much zero drawdown as well, which is good. Make sure you like the stream before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one.